I got no drip in my pocket. Must have forgot it, or maybe I already lost it. Don't got enough to go cop it. I'm about to take off like a rocket. Houston, we might have a problem.
There's a thin line between life and death. An SV Twiz film that shows the truth about what's going on in the hood.
I'm telling bro, I can't go. Yeah, cousin, if you gonna be able to help me out with this job, like I need this job real bad. Like I'm not trying.
You've seen the rest. Now it's time to see the best. Starring Vodka 1000 Proof and SV Twiz.
Real nice boy, like
A hood drama that shows you the meaning of money, power, and respect. Torn apart.
Yo, you really doing your thing with that girl.
Like, what's up, nigga? I can't call it, bro. Hey, yo.
Watch it now on YouTube at Life with the Philly Fam.
So, you know, I gotta ask you next, bro. Or should I say, I have to get into the next topic. The next topic, which is going to be, bro, battle rap. Now, first and foremost, man, you've been consecutive, bro. Like, I mean, like, you really been consistent on the battle rap. Like, we can take it back, like I said, to when, you know, you and Hollowman battled. That battle right there was, you know, a heavy battle in the city and around the world, bro. Just like the Cassidy and Freeway battle. I'm talking about, you know, early days. You know how that shit was, bro. That shit hit hard, bro. Like, and then...
Yeah, that was a dog fight. Shout out to Hollow. Shout out
to Hollow, man.
Yeah, shout out to Hollow. That was a dog fight, and, you know, I'm happy to see a lot of guys from that DVD era or that Pacific battle that happened in Garage still around. One of those dudes is Bugsy. He's still around doing his 1-2. So it's like, you know, they tried to make us the forgotten era, or the era that was too old, or the era that was washed up, but we not. Still dudes to this day from that DVD that's still making noise and is dropping some shit. So, you know, shout out to those dudes, and, you know what I mean, shout out to me for picking back up, get back on that horse, man, and, you know, giving the streets and giving the people good quality content.
And
but yeah, that was an epic battle, and you know what I'm saying, a lot of people thought I lost, some people thought I win, but you know what I mean, whether you think I lost or won, man, it was good for the culture, and it was good for Philly to see that two Philly artists from different ends of the stratosphere get in the ring and duke it out and go back and forth, and no bullshit happened. So that was one of the main things that I liked about the battle. You know what I mean? It ended non-violently, without nobody getting shot, without nobody getting hurt.
So that's what I want to get into, the actual battle, bro. Like, now, at this time, bro, you super lit, bro. And just before we get into it, me personally, I feel like I give y'all a tie, bro. And I'm going to tell y'all exactly how I feel the battle went, bro. H-Man was definitely a beast, bro. And Ness, bro, you was tearing it the fuck down. But the only reason probably why niggas was saying Hollowman won, and I analyzed the battle, bro. I watched that shit a million times from being young, growing up. I still watch this shit now. But if you really pay attention to it, Hollowman was ending off, you know, with heavy, with like heavy punches, should I say? Like his last two lines will always be like, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
He'd be going in through the whole verse, but his last joints would be super hard and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? He be
to that point, I really, you know, at that point, you know, like still sharp and still. At that point, I really outside of my squad, I really never knew nobody that really could fuck with me at all, period. So that was a game changer for me to get in the ring with somebody. And it didn't really start off as a battle. It really just started off as a cipher. Everybody get it confused. Like, it just, like, I rap, and then somebody else rap, and then I rap, then they rap, and then I rap, and then Hollow jumped in. So it wasn't like it was a planned battle. Like, people don't know that. But
So
it went the way it went, and it was good back and forth. And, you know, the famous line that he ended with, coming with 3 Ks like, I hate niggas. So a lot of people's mind that ended it, that gave him the win. And, you know, shit, tomato, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm glad we did it for the city, and it was a good look on both ends. And, you know what I mean? After you watched that battle, you wasn't upset at either side, mine or his.
You couldn't be. Y'all both killed that joint. Y'all both went in. But at that time, have you ever heard of Hollowman before? Have you ever heard H-Man spit before that?
Not necessarily not hearing of nobody, because, you know, I'm from Southwest, so my bad. I wasn't, like, I really didn't bang with Area a whole bunch. Like, I was on the other side, like, you know what I mean? I was fucking with Kenneth Delaney and them.
Yeah.
But it just was a lot of things going on at the time. But at that time, it was like we didn't know which direction we was going. We was just making music and doing it for the love of the culture. Like, I was taking it serious, trying to get a deal, but it wasn't tangible as it is now. To, you know, back then you was like, I'm getting a record deal. Like, nigga, take this pack. Like, shut up. Like, you ain't getting no record deal. So where now is like, I'm rapping. Niggas like, all right, we gonna put some money behind you. We gonna do this. We gonna do that. Like, it's attainable. It's more touchable now. You know what I'm saying? People can grasp the fact of somebody coming out and really doing well and having a successful rap career or career in hip hop music. But back then, you had to be the real thing. You had to have the goods, the skill set. You had to look like something. You had to have the right gear on. So you had to have your rapper uniform almost like. So now you get dressed like a skateboarder. They don't question your sexuality as much anymore. Like, that was out in hip hop. Like, you couldn't be, you know what I mean? You couldn't be like, you know what I mean?
You just
couldn't be it. It was like almost unhip hop. To now it's like, they like, you know, leave him the fuck alone. Talent is talent. Exactly. And I'm with all that. You know what I mean? And even though I don't share the same religious or sexual preference as others, music is music, talent is talent, dope is dope, and fire is fire.
Exactly, bro. That's a fact. So, you know, next I gotta move down the lane a little bit, bro, and I gotta get into this. Smack URL, bro. I'm talking about the essence of this shit when it began. Now I'm gonna take you back to you sliding out New York, bro. You slide out New York. You go crush Mysonne, you know what I'm saying? You tear him apart on Smack. Now, it's a lot different than a small room. You know, the Hollowman joint, that was a small room. So how was that feeling to go out New York, you know, and wreck Mysonne, and shout out to him? Like, I ain't trying to throw no shots, but we all know, you know, you treated him, you know what I'm saying, on that joint. Like, how was that feeling, bro?
What battle when I went to New York? Which one? The DNA joint or the Mysonne joint?
The Mysonne joint. When you went down there and bodied Mysonne.
That was a good feeling. You know, city came through, had the city behind me. We was well represented that night, and just was a good feeling. Mysonne was a worthy opponent, but you know, Philly and New York has always had this rivalry with anything. Any and everything, as far as DJing, boxing, basketball, football, whatever you can name. Philly and New York, and Chicago and Detroit, we got this rivalry. And you know, whenever we face off in the ring, no matter what it is, we give it our all. So I kind of like that. Kind of was the narrative of that.
Oh man, we got Cass in this jump. I ain't mean to cut you off. That's my fault. Shout out to Cass, man.
You already know. Hustler, I see you.
We got Cass in this joint, man. We talking this battle rap shit. But my fault, Ness. I ain't mean to cut you off, bro.
Yeah,
But
man.
you
So,
know,
like, Philly battle rap that came a long way, man. Cash jumped back in the ring. He got busy. So, all the energy he brought back to it. So, Philly, no matter where you go, what you say, Philly gonna always have a presence in whatever. I don't care what it is, from battle rap to mainstream hip hop. We got 3 of the best artists out right now: Meek Millie, Uzi, P&B Rock. Like Philly. Everybody always want a Philly artist. No matter you start a label, they coming to grab somebody from Philly.
yeah, that's a fact, bro. So next, I gotta ask you. So now, you step in the ring with Jay Millz. So this is the rematch. This is the rematch. Because when you was in there with Diddy, it was a lot of debates because we all know that Jay Millz had to fuck you, John. You know what I'm saying? And that John stuck hard.
That was one of the most. That was one of the most hardest raps I ever heard. It was clever, and it was hard at the same time. And it was like, in my eyes, it was one of those coming with 3 Ks like I hate niggas. But that's after the fact that we done went 3-4 rounds already. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He was supposed to unleash that in the first 3 rounds. So he said that for like the 5th round. By that time, it was a lot going on as far as Puff, how he judged it. I fumbled the first round, and he gave the first round to Jay Millz. Then second round, I came back. It was tied up to the 3rd round. He called it a draw. Then we went 2 extra rounds, I believe, off camera or on camera. But, that's how that went. But I feel as though it wasn't a draw the first time. I think Puff was, he was a little bit rough on the judging. And I feel as though I clinched the first round and the second round. But definitely the fuck you round, he got that. But that was after regulation. So the first 3 regulation rounds, I beat. As far as the rematch, that was clear to see. Shouts out to RBEARP, Rare Breed.
Yeah,
I took rounds. I took rounds 1 and 3 clearly. So shout out to Millz though, man, for hopping back in. Too many people, have mainstream success like Millz or Joe Buttons or any one of these guys, Cassidy, that decide to give it one last hoorah.
Yeah, we definitely gonna get into all that too. You know what I'm saying? And we about to get into all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But next I gotta ask you, like, transitioning from how battle rap used to be, when you can rap how you really rap, to how that shit is now, bro. Like, how was it on that basically that transition? Like, how was it switching your flow over to how this URL shit go now?
Well, battle rap is more choppy as far as the cadence and the rhyme patterns. It's more choppy, it's more cut up, it's more intricate. As far as just rapping, freestyling, it's more personal. It's more you can tell your story a little bit clearer than battle rap. Battle rap is coming at your opponent. So every rap is, I do this to you and I do that to you and you're not doing this and you're not doing this and then your bitch should do this to me and I do this to your bitch, and it's straightforward. As far as songs, the song making structure, like all my songs in the past have been in battle rap format as far as my verses. Now my hooks has been more catchier and more radio friendly, but the content in my verses has always been battle rap. That's been I would say, dilemma behind if battle rappers can make good records or not. And now you got dudes like Sue Surf, Shug, and Arsenal having full-fledged rap careers outside of battle rap. And, that's one of the main things that I was a spokesperson for, that we could do it all. We could be nice on the mic and be ill in the battle rap arena in the ring on the battle rap stage too. And we can dwell in both realms and have success in both of them instead of just one. Well, now it's in flipping to where it's funny that you mentioned about battle rap because a lot of these dudes, they don't even want to be mainstream rappers. They don't want to be industry rappers. These dudes is coming in the game specifically rehearsing and studying to be full-fledged battle rappers because a lot of these battle rappers got waves now, merchandising, endorsements, and things of that nature. So it depends on who you're talking to. On any given day, dude, like I'm a battle rapper. And that's all I do. I don't write no songs, no choruses, no nothing. All I do is this battle rap. And you got some dudes that Ness, I don't know why you do that battle rap shit, man. You talented. You can make songs and you can get the bag, run the bag up. But if you nice, you nice. You can do both. And that's what I'm the epitome of that.
So, like, now let's get into like this Dot Mob situation, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, that's a power move you had made, but I would have had loved to see if we had like a Philly team, bro. If it was like you, Cass, Reed, you know what I'm saying? All y'all on one team, you know what I'm saying? To where as though like
Glad you mentioned that. I tried to do this. I tried to do this earlier, and you can ask Cass. Like, it's all the way from industry music all the way into the battle rap team or clique or whatever, like the niggas from, you know how it's St. Louis and he got Hitman Holla and Young L and Verb and B Magic, and even though they might not be all together all the time, they represent St. Louis as a whole. I tried to do the get along gang thing with the Philly and round all the Philly artists up, but at the time, a couple of the individuals wasn't too confident and almost denounced coming back to the ring. And this was the round of time that I battled DNA on Summer Madness too, when Lil Lux pulled out the casket when he battled Calico. So, you know, I mean, I've tried to do these things in the past, but, you know, dudes wasn't they ready or they wasn't feeling me bringing it to the table, or, you know, everybody was at a different space at that time. But I've tried to be that ambassador of Philly hip hop to where, you know, this is us on the battle rap forefront, or this is us on the music forefront. And dudes always, you know, had either better things going on or, you know, they just didn't want to flat out do it. So, I mean, that's why you got me in '08 battling Mysonne, because, you know, when Reed was called on and Joey J had called on, you know, they wasn't fucking with it at the time. So I didn't want, you know, our city to go unrepresented. Yeah. So, you know, that's why you had me, Tech, and Young Hot up there, you know, duking it out with some of the top dudes from New York.
Yeah, man.
But I want to denounce this rivalry that Philly and New York got. Like, man, we all in the same melting pot, man. You know, shit, man. If each one teach one to each one, however the fuck you say it, and they got to break down these walls, man. This shit, music. There's no right or wrong answer. It's my thoughts and my vision and my story over a beat or in the ring, however you want to mix it up, and against yours. So it's like, you know, battle rap is an open book, man, and so is music. And I just promote all positive energy, all positive vibes. And there's some of these battle rapper dudes that I get in the ring with, yeah, I'm friends with them, but when we get in the ring, it's savage mode, and I'm coming to get a body. Now, directly right after, we can shake, you know, do the pound thing and smoke, kick it. But while we're in the ring, you're out.
Yeah, bad.
But yeah, like like going up there to battle Mysonne, that was epic, and you know, unfortunately, we was burnt out of the money that was supposed to be released to us. The winners were supposed to get 25,000, and losers were supposed to get 10,000. So I only received a 5,000 advance on the 25,000. So I was the only one that got paid. So
Dang.
I'm officially the first battle rap to get paid for a performance. And that's in '08. Check the records. Mook didn't get no money. Rex didn't get no money, and that's the mob. That's the dot mob. But I'm just stating the facts. Like, I wouldn't go on that stage unless they gave me advance on the money that, was supposed to be released concerning the outcome of the battle. But I could have joined a lot of battle rap cliques, but I chose Dot Mob because I've been seeing these dudes for 08 since 08 and before that, when they was coming down to the hut battling NH and Joe Jab battled Mook, and Mook battled J Millz and said my name. You know what I'm saying? It was like this is how battle rap was created. You gotta think. I battled J Millz, and then Mook battled J Millz, and then Lux battled Mook, and then Midwest Miles battled Lux, and then so forth and so on. Like that's the family tree of how this shit, niggas don't want to give me my flowers. That's cool, but when you check the stats and you go back and look at the history and the timeline, I'm there.
Now, that's the next question I wanted to ask you, bro. Because you get love in the city, bro. But as far as the battle rap community, as a whole, do you feel as though you get the credit that you deserve?
Nah, but it's cool. I'm gonna say this. As long, as the creator give me, the chance to get up every morning and to get it right, then you always gonna have a Ness. As far as I can't control what other people do, and how things turn out. All I know is my mentality. That's never give up, and I've always been a staple of that. So, and that's why I've always hung in there, good, bad, or indifferent. So, I mean, it's just the way this shit is right now, man. I'm looking for that next new thing, man. That young nigga that got his head on straight, writes his ass off, and just love hip hop and share the same love like I love it. And hopefully, we could do business, and you could be one of the greats. But until then, I'm gonna keep doing my thing. And I've got a lot of placements over the years, unbeknownst to the people. I just been ghostwriting for a lot of dudes. Of course, I wrote for Diddy, and I've just always kept my pen in the game, and not always kept my pen in the game. My pen have always kept me in the game. So if you didn't get nothing from this interview, if you're a rapper, you're an artist, and you're a writer, fuck with that more than anything. That's your money. That's what's gonna guarantee them checks when you getting well off into your the twilight of your life.